Welcome back to Big Ambitions, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well today. All right, we are on EA6 now. Back in the day, you'd have to come over to your storage. Usually, you'd have to get a hand truck, and you would have to carry boxes over to the drink fridge to restock the soda, right? Well, there's a different way you can do it now. You can actually click on it, go to undefined, and then click soda can, and it refills it to the max. Of course, you have it in storage, by the way. And you can come along here and do that with any one of these, actually. The ice cream is getting low, and it's a much faster way to refill the store. This restaurant is absolutely filthy. I don't understand why, because I have people that are supposed to clean the store. A gift shop actually has a lot of unique things to it that I didn't realize at first, as far as what you can sell. If you go under Help tab, which is actually really helpful, the gift shop, you can sell all these additional items. Smartwatches, flowers, some type of picture book, not even sure what that's about, headphones. Of course, pretty much all stores you can sell soda cans in, but there's a lot of options and a lot of opportunities to make a lot of money using a gift shop. Right now I'm making about 40K a day. To make the money is if you go into Bisman and you go to your store, which we have two right now, Quick and Fast and Starlight Coffee. What I do is I keep track of the pricing index here. If it's lower than 100%, I leave it alone. But now if it's at 100%, for example, Starlight Coffee, I come in here and I raise the price by 20 cents every time it gets at 100%. And this way, I always can make a significant profit. Well, that's the plan anyway. Let's go and discover where we're going to put our new gift shop. I have a place picked out. I've done my homework for a change. Right here at 234th Avenue. It's a traffic index of 46, customer index of 30. It's 225 meters and it's a C1. Let's open Bisman up. It's going to cost us $2,340 deposit, $240 in utilities, and $78 in daily rent. Let's take a look at it. It's your standard storage and your standard retail spot. One of the things with EA6 that I am not a fan of is these small storage units in the back of the store, and I'll explain further. Let's go and rent this, and it's going to be a gift shop, 2 competitors. I'm good with that. And it's going to be called Best Gifts until one of you would like to leave a comment changing the name of the store. First, we're going to drive over there. So I'm going to set destination to 234th Avenue. I can go down to the interior designers and have them just design it and drop the furniture. Or we can go take a look at the new delivery trucks over at General US Trucks and use one of those to get all done in a reasonable amount of time. I'm going to go look at the new trucks. Forget going over to the Best Gifts for now. And let's change our destination over here. They close at 4 p.m. It's 10:05 in the morning. I should be able to drive right on over there. And then we'll head to the store instead. Alright, I want to take the time to thank each and every one of you for watching my videos. The channel seems to be growing pretty well at this point as far as views and watch time. One of the best things about EA6 I have seen is that they allow you to park back here now. We're going to park our truck right here and we're going to head inside. Now, if you just click on the building you're wanting to go to, you don't have to worry about using the controls. The character will just go straight to it. Here's our new delivery trucks. They're $72,500. Still have a couple other ones in here. They have the freight truck, which is $98,000. And they still have the UMC Desert for $8 grand. Let's go ahead and purchase one of these delivery vehicles. We'll get in the color of, let's go red. Total capacity is 40. There's no auto park feature and the speed is 55 miles per hour. Let's purchase. And this will be our vehicle during the entire episode. I want to go start making the pickups for our new gift shop. Our first stop on our agenda will be, of course, Square Appliances. That's where we'll pick up the cash registers, the cabinet with drawers, the drink fridges, everything we need to get started, including the shopping baskets. Then we'll have to go to AJ Peterson's and Sons. And then we have to make the longest trip ever, and that's out to the new Lower Manhattan region, where we have to go to Essential Appliance Store to get the security items. All right, we should be approaching the appliance store here. Let's turn around and we're gonna park right here. If you remember, if you watched the entire series, we start right across the street there at the Elgato Food Market with $20 in our pocket. Let's head inside to the Square Appliance Store. We'll pick up a hand truck, of course, and we'll start off with the cabinet with drawers. Okay, cash registers. We'll get 2 of those. We'll also pick up 2 drink fridges. Let's go back inside, and now we'll get the shopping baskets. We'll get 2 of those, and we'll pick up for now 2 storage shelf. We'll get 2 more, and then that will do it for the Square Appliance Store. We'll get back in our vehicle. We'll drive over to AJ Peterson's and Sons. I want to take you into the new HQ. Look how close I am to that guy's bumper. I'll take you into the HQ and show you around there for a brief moment. Now in EA6, all drop-offs that you order go right here at the delivery spot. I really like is the new interface for the ability to change floor, the walls. You can use the security tool, the queue tool, which I will definitely show you during this episode. The product selector, the time of day tool is one of my favorites because I can see what things look like at night. Let's go over to AJ Peterson's and Sons, which I can tell you we'll be back at the HQ here very shortly. Here is probably one of the most expensive purchases that we'll have to make for this particular store type. We need one of those large bookshelves. We need at least 4 display tables, and we need 4 rounded shelves. I forgot to pick up over at the Square Appliance that I just seen. You can only pick up here at AJ Peterson's and Son, and those are the trash bin. We'll get 2 of those. This is what I forgot to pick up. This people clean the store. I want to pick up is the store barrier. All right, let's check out. Looks like Ralph is hungry, so maybe we should stop and get food. So let's hop in the truck. Now, before we leave here, I need to get to the phone. We do have some customer service agents we can hire for the gift shop. I need to get a hold of Latoya. I want to set my destination to the Essential Appliance Store way out here in the Lower Manhattan area. I will catch up with you over there. Okay, we've made it over to the Essential Appliance Store. Let's head inside. Okay, we're going to pick up 4 security domes. This is going to get quite expensive at $2,700 each. Just spent 10 grand on those. We need a couple of the security panels, and we need a couple of security signs. The total amount of items that we have, 35 of 40. That's not bad. Unless I forgot something, what I want to do is head over to Best Gifts. Let me see if I can back this thing out of here without hitting something. We still need to go down to the pier and get our contract set up. There's still a lot to do, but we will get there. I'm going to set destination to Best Gifts, and I will catch up with you down there. Let's go ahead and see if I can parallel park this vehicle. This looks like it's going to be a very tight parking space. I don't think I can fit in there. No, I cannot. Where am I going to park then? I guess I'm going to park up here. Not ideal. I was hoping to be in front of the store. I'll get the store set up. Here's our new gift shop, by the way. Now I'm going to take you into the tools and show you the rest of them. If you select the product, you can actually come in here and then select each one of the products that you want. This is a lot easier to set up instead of running through the store. Normally, this is how I go about doing it now with the new update, EA6. I actually really enjoy this. I believe it's so much faster. I will be right back. I believe I have them all set up. You can actually move the queue wherever you want now. You can even go to the extent of having the queue go around different ways. Let me see if I can show you that. As you can see, I can keep selecting and telling people to go whatever way I want them to go with the queue, which I think is awesome. As far as the security, you can see how much your store is secure. This one has a 45%. I need to work on that a little bit. But you can see the most critical items are under surveillance. You can save any of your designs as a blueprint. You can do undo if you make a mistake or redo. I want the cabinet drawer this color. I'll take the eyedropper, and now you can just select everything in the color you want. This is so much easier than what it used to be. Now, I'm sure there's still items in the store that you can't switch, but there you go. I just find that so useful, that tool there. I think I've covered all the tools now that EA6 has to offer under the interior designer. It is 3:05 p.m. and it's getting a little late in the day to start worrying about getting purchasing agents and trying to get down to the pier. The pier closes at 4 o'clock. Now, however, I will actually show you which imports that we'll need to set up in order to get this gift shop fully up and running. We'll have to actually set up is the Jet Cargo Imports. If we open Bisman, we can take a look. They sell gifts, soda cans. They also sell our smartwatches and our headphones. And the other one that we'll have to set up is United Oceans Import. They sell the flour, cheap and expensive, and that's pretty much the only reason we need them. Anyway, the rest of it doesn't really apply to us. So those are the two imports that we need to look at getting set up. I'm going to have to call Latoya and have her start recruiting some, but we'll get to that on day 100. All right, let's go inside the apartment. I'll show you what the apartment looks like. It's been completely remodeled. I spent a lot of time doing this, actually. I do see one big problem right here. We're going to move that over, and we're going to sell this off because we don't need it. And now we can get into the kitchen. There we go. Please leave in the comments below what you think of the apartment. I will show you what the day and night looks like. The nighttime looks like this. I really enjoy the night in this apartment. Look at all the cool lighting. I want to go to Headhunter. I want to go to Latoya. And I want her to find me some customer service people. Now we can play some video games for a few hours. In this update, EA6, you can rest in your gaming chair. We'll sleep till about 10 a.m. That gives Latoya a few hours to find me a few people. We made $30,503.37. I'm going to run around to Quick and Fast and get some food. And it looks like she found us a few employees. That's good. Let's order some French fries and let's get a burger. There we go. Let's check on our candidates. Actually, you know what? We'll just hop in the truck. All right. Let's see what Latoya got us. She got us a total of... Wow, she has a lot of customer service. All right. I don't need that many, but thanks for getting all those people. Now I'm going to go back to Bisman, and I'm going to tell Latoya to stop recruiting for them. And I want to get a couple purchasing agents. I'll have her recruit for those. While she's recruiting for those, I will go and hire a handful of candidates. Pretty much, I would just want to go with the part-time people for now. We'll get a total of 4 part-time people and we'll hire them. Now, if we go and take a look at the hours at the gift shop, I want it open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., so 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm only going to go through this once, and then the rest of it I will do on my own. We'll select all candidates. We'll assign them a default uniform. which is the quick and fast uniform, is the default uniform here. We'll select them again and we'll assign them to best gifts. Now, for anyone that is in the game and already has an HR manager, you can actually auto schedule. And that's pretty much what I do. We have several days that we need to hire some more people, which I will take care of. I'm going to go ahead and try to fill as many part-time people in the empty spaces as possible before I try to hire anyone else. Let me go ahead and take care of all of this, and then I will come back. Latoya's found us a couple of purchasing agents. We're going to hire them right away. We can go down to the imports and set up the contracts. Let's jump in our vehicle. All right, our first one is going to be Jet Cargo Import. We have made it down to Jet Cargo Imports. Let's go inside and set up the contract. Let's talk to the import manager. Yes, I'd like to set up a new contract. Rick can handle it. There we go. Let's now head down to United Oceans Imports. And we'll set up the second one. For that one, I think I'm going to grab a taxi and head over there instead of trying to move our vehicle. Let's go and get a taxi and we're going to just take it over there. $67 just to travel that short distance. That's outrageous. Yes, I'd like to start a new partnership. Mr. Lee can handle it. There we go. We're good. Now I just have to set up the logistics and the delivery portion of it. 2, 4, 6. You know what? I may try to pull a fast one here and try to get the schedule set up correctly so I don't have to hire more than 2 additional people to handle the rest of the time. And I could do that by just hiring full-time people. That may be the option. This way I don't have to hire another HR manager and then have to go down to Mr. Scott's office supplies and all that other fun jazz. All right, I'm going to head back home. When we get back to the house, we'll set up the imports. We make sure everything gets dropped off correctly. Before I go all the way back to the house, I want to stop at our warehouse to ensure that I have enough pallet shelves in the warehouse to handle the additional deliveries. And I can't fit this truck in there. There is if I actually move my truck, but it looks like we have a parking spot right there. Alrighty, that works for me. Oh, you can go in the truck garage? Ooh. You know what? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go check this out. Let's do this. We can repair a truck here. That was $2,800, well worth it, but that's fine. Alright, let's park our vehicle here, and then we'll go into the warehouse. We have plenty of storage for what we're getting. Look at all these pallets. Yep, we're good. Let's head back to the truck. I'm going to set all these to warehouse 1. And there we go. Let's go ahead and deliver every day. That brings it down to $98,000. Let's place the order. All right, on to United Oceans Import. We want 2,000 units of cheap flour, 2,000 units of the expensive flour. And I think that's all we're getting here. I think I have to order the expensive gifts here as well. We might as well do both while we're at it. That's another $32,321. And it doesn't discount if I have it restocked every day. So let's place the order. What? I always forget to select the warehouse. My bad. I don't think I can do in part-time. I need both full-time employees. I'm going to hire this one, and then I'm going to wait a little bit to see if she finds me another full-time employee. And yes, indeed, she found me another full-time employee. Let me go ahead and set them up, and then I think we can open the store. I do have to take care of the logistics portion of it as well. I was able to make that work. To check it out, I was able to get by, open the best gift shop with only 8 employees. Means now I can assign them all to this HR manager, and that will save me some money. He's up to 50. All right, let's set up the last step, and that is the logistics manager. I'm going to minimize those, add a new destination. This will be best gifts. I want 400 units of each to be dropped off, except for a few things. The soda cans can be 960, paper bags can be 4,000, and then the rest are just going to be 400. Actually, nope. The smartwatches are going to be 64 or 32. Can't remember. I think it's 64. Same thing with the headphones, 64 on those. And then the rest is going to be 400. That sets up our drop off for our deliveries from the warehouse. Now all I have to do is spend some time and this entire list should disappear. Let's see if I got everything set up correctly. $34,523. Let's take a look at our stores. It looks like Starlight Coffee still at 100%. Let's raise the price by 20 cents. Here we go. Let's check Quick and Fast. 77%. That number keeps going down. That means people are complaining about our pricing. I'm going to decrease by 20 cents on this store and see if we can increase the traffic. We should go back over to Best Gifts. We should get a hold of McCain's Marketing in the morning. All right. What I'm going to do is have Latoya stop recruiting for anyone because I think we're good there. I'm going to discard all the candidates. We don't need anyone else. Everything got dropped off as it should be. Let's see if all the alerts went away. Yes, indeed. All the alerts went away. Let's go ahead and open the store. All right. Best Gifts are now open. Now, there is something I want to point out to you. The customer service capacity is only 10 at this point. It's not 30. All we need is more rounded shelves and more display tables. I'll just do it between this one and the next one. Let's go to Best Gifts. Let's go to Marketing. Best Gifts, I want a large internet campaign. Then we're going to start a new one. And this time I want a medium internet campaign. And then we'll start a new one. And now I want a small internet campaign. And that sets up our campaign for that particular store. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch up with you on day 103 or 104. We'll take a look at the economy tab and see how we're doing as far as pricing and as far as how much we're making. And yes, I'll catch up with you then. It's a Friday. You can see we made a total of $38,420 in profits. Let's go back to Bisman. We'll look at each store individually on pricing. As you can see, Quick and Fast is starting to go back up again. As far as Starlight Coffee, I'm going to leave it alone. It's not 100%. As far as the gift shop, it is at 100%. I want to increase pricing. There's all the pricing for you. That should help make more of a profit. Now what I'm going to do is take you to the economy tab and we'll look at each individual store. It looks like for day 101, it made $6,800. On day 102, it made $9,200. It cleared a profit of $4,500 yesterday. Means that we are definitely going in the right direction. Because before that, it was in a negative balance. That is Best Gifts. Let's take a look at Starlight Coffee. Starlight Coffee has been doing very well for a long time. $26,000, $27,000. It makes a $21,000 profit, which is great. And then Quick and Fast, it made $25,400. It cleared $17,735. You can see all stores are doing very well. Now, if you have a particular store that you would like to see open in the next episode, please leave it in the comments below. But I'm going to leave it there for today, ladies and gentlemen. I thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure, as always. And as always, I hope to see you in the next one. Until then, goodbye.